I built my walls from quiet days, from things I learned to lock away. I swore I'd never let them fall, but then you came and changed it all. I learned to love in measured lines, to give just enough, but not my spine. I kept my heart behind closed doors, afraid of needing something more. I wore my strength like second skin, never let the cracks come in. But something in your gentle truth made me forget my rules. I didn't mean to let you see the parts of me that still bleed, but your hands felt safe somehow, and I forgot how to be proud. I was soft enough to break for you. I let my armor slip in two. I showed you parts I never do. I was soft enough to break for you. I didn't know how deep I'd fall, or how much trust it took at all, but loving you felt honest, true. I was soft enough to break for you. I don't blame you if you didn't stay. I knew the risk, I chose the pain. Some hearts are brave in quieter ways. They open slow, then give away. I let myself be seen at last, not just the future, but the past. Every scar I tried to hide, I laid them down, no place to lie. I never asked you to be kind, just real with what you'd find. But you looked at me like I was whole, even when I felt exposed. I was soft enough to break for you. I trusted love could see me through. I didn't know what love could do. I was soft enough to break for you. I held your name inside my chest like something fragile, like a test. And even if it broke me too, I was soft enough to break for you. Maybe strength is letting go of always having to be whole. Maybe love is standing bare with shaking hands, but staying there. And even if I lost my ground, I found a truth I never found, that I could love without defense, without pretending confidence. I was soft enough to break for you. I let my silence speak the truth. I gave you more than I once knew. I was soft enough to break for you. And if my heart still feels the bruise, I wouldn't take a thing I knew, 'cause loving you was something true. I was soft enough to break for you. So if you ever wonder why I loved you the way I tried, it's 'cause for once my heart was brave, soft enough to break and still be saved. I was tired of the wait and rain, of growing quiet through the pain. I learned to stand but never stay, until you chose not to walk away. I'd seen goodbyes in different forms, heard empty words, survived the storms. I learned to keep my heart in line, to bloom alone out of time. Then you arrived without a sound, no perfect lines, no solid ground. You didn't promise you'd be strong, you just stayed and that was enough. You didn't rush my broken parts, you let me heal the way hearts are. And in the space you didn't leave, I started to believe. I bloomed the moment you stayed, when you didn't turn away, when you held space instead of fear. I felt my roots grow here. I bloomed the moment I found my place. I bloomed the moment you stayed, when you chose come over escape, when loving didn't feel like war. I opened every door. I bloomed the moment you stayed, when hope didn't feel delayed. You didn't rush, you didn't stray. You maybe love is not a spark, but light that lingers in the dark. Something patient, something kind that grows in time. And maybe healing doesn't shout, it whispers when someone sticks around. And in your quiet, steady way, you taught my heart to stay. I bloomed the moment you stayed, when I felt safe enough to change, when all my fears began to fade and love felt brave. I bloomed the moment you stayed, when I stopped being afraid. You didn't save me, you just proved that I could than before. If my heart feels open more, it's not because the past erased, it's because you stay. You stay. I live between the words I hid in quiet rooms, the things I did admit. I learned to smile, to stay composed, but my heart stayed closed. I spoke in pauses, not in sound. I learned to keep my feet on solid ground. I carried feelings I never named, afraid of loss, afraid of pain. I thought my silence kept me safe, a careful choice I learned to make. But every wall I built inside felt heavy every night. Then you look past what I didn't say, heard everything I pushed away. You didn't ask me to explain, you just stayed. You taught my silence how to feel. You showed my heart what's soft and real. In all the words I couldn't find, you read between the lines. You taught my silence how to cry, how to hope, how to try. I didn't know my heart could heal until you taught my silence how to feel. I never knew I could be seen without my truth turning obscene. You let my quiet take its time, you never rushed the signs. I found my voice in gentle days, and all the love you never chased. You gave me room to just exist, and somehow I learned to miss. You didn't force my hand to speak, you met me where I couldn't reach. You loved the parts I tried to steal away from me. You taught my silence how to feel. You made the numbness slowly peel. In every breath you let me take, I felt myself awake. You taught my silence how to break, not into fear, but into faith. I didn't know my heart was real until you taught my silence how to feel. Maybe love my silence how to feel, how to be fragile, how to heal. In all the spaces I once froze, you let emotion grow. You taught my silence how to breathe, how to believe in me. I didn't know my heart was real until you taught my silence how to feel. So if my voice is soft and new, if I'm not afraid to feel the truth, it's not because the pain disappeared, it's because you were here. The sky was quiet, holding back, like me, afraid of cracking. I stood beneath a careful calm, pretending I was fine. I learned to love with closed off hands, to never give more than I can. I smiled through storms I couldn't show, kept my heart dry, kept control. I told myself I didn't care, that no one ever stays in there. But every time you looked at me, something in me loosened free. I felt the thunder in my chest, every wall began to bend. I tried to run, but in your eyes I found no reason left to hide. I let my guard fall like rain, slow at first and all at once. Every fear I tried to save was washed away in your touch. I let my guard fall like rain, didn't fight it, didn't pretend. For the first time I let love in and let myself feel again. I used to measure every word, afraid of being too unheard. I kept my heart behind my pride, locked away where tears don't cry. But you never pushed, never asked, you just stayed through every crack. And in the quiet of your care, I forgot how to be scared. You didn't promise skies of blue, you just stood there through the truth. And somehow that was all I needed to finally believe it. I let my guard fall like rain when you called my broken safe. Every doubt I used to name fell apart when you remained. I let my guard fall like rain, let the hurt fall where it may. I didn't know I could be brave in such a gentle way. Maybe strength is letting go of always standing strong alone. Maybe love is letting tears fall freely without fear. I didn't need you to be perfect, I just needed you to stay. And when you did, my armor broke in the softest way. I let my guard fall like rain, every shadow, every ache. I let myself be seen, be real. I let myself feel. I let my guard fall like rain, no more running, no more shame. If loving you is taking pain, I let it fall again. Now the air feels clean and new after everything we've been through. I don't know where this love will go, but I know this much is true. I let my guard fall like rain. There's a melody I never play. It lives between the night and day. No one hears it, no one knows, but it follows where I go. I don't say your name out loud, I let it drift inside the sound of quiet rooms and empty streets where my heart and silence meet. I hum you softly in my mind, in half-made dreams and borrowed time. Your every note I don't explain, a gentle lake, a sweet refrain. Some things are meant to stay unheard, felt between the lines of words. I don't need the world to see what you mean to me. I carry you like a secret song, always with me, never wrong. In every step, in every breath, you play inside my chest. I carry you when no one knows, in quiet highs, in silent lows. Even when the music's gone, I carry you like a secret song. I find you in familiar place, in passing smiles and gentle face, in all the things I almost say then choose to keep this way. I don't need you to be mine, to feel your rhythm in my time. Some love was never meant to show, it just grows slow. I don't ask for more than this, a feeling I don't want to miss. Even silence sings to me when it sounds like you. I carry you like a secret song, soft but steady, all along. In every hope I never claim, in love without a name. I carry you through all my days, in subtle chords, in quiet ways. No matter where my heart belongs, I carry like a secret song. If one day you should feel a tune, like something familiar calling you, maybe that's my heart somehow still singing you out loud. I don't need you to hear the sound or turn your world around. Just knowing that you once were here makes the silence disappear. I carry you like a secret song, when nights are hard and days are long. In every truth I can't outgrow, in love I'll always know. I carry you without regret, like something pure I won't forget. Even if we don't belong, I carry you like a secret song. So when the world is loud and wrong, and I need somewhere to be strong, I close my eyes and sing along. I carry you like a secret song. I thought I was just passing time, just another face, another line. But something in the way you stayed began to change me every day. I didn't see it coming close, didn't feel my guard erode. I told myself it's nothing new, just conversation, just a view. I laughed a little louder then, I waited longer just to send a simple text, a careless sign. I crossed a line without a sign. I didn't call it anything, didn't know what my heart was doing, but every step I took with you felt like something real, something true. I felt before I knew it was love, before my heart had time to run. I fell into the way you felt, into a truth I never meant. I felt before I knew your name would settle softly in my veins. I didn't mean to give this much. I felt before I knew. I caught myself imagining your voice in places you weren't in. I saved your smile inside my mind like something rare I shouldn't find. I started missing you too fast, holding on to moments past. I didn't ask, I didn't choose, but somehow I was losing you. I tried to keep my feelings small, but hearts don't listen when they fall. Every warning I ignored led me right back to your door. I felt before I knew it was love, before the fear, before the trust. I fell into your quiet ways, into your calm, into your gaze. I fell before I knew the cost, before I knew I could be lost. I didn't mean to lose control. I fell before I knew. Maybe love is not a spark, but a slow light in the dark. Something growing while you're blind, taking over heart and mind. And maybe I was already there before I learned to call it care. Before I knew what love could do, I was already loving you. I fell before I knew it was love, before the truth was clear enough. I fell when all I felt was safe, before I knew my heart had changed. I fell without a single sign, without a warning, worn out time. I didn't choose, I didn't fight. I fell before I knew. So if you ever wonder when I gave you more than just a friend, it happened softly out of sight. I fell before I knew it was love. I didn't ask you to save me, I didn't know I was bleeding still. I wore my smile like armor, thought I was stronger than I feel. I learned to laugh around the pain, to call my scars by different names. I built my heart with careful hands, so no one else could understand. Then you walked in without a sound, no questions asked, no looking down. You didn't try to fix my past, you just stayed, and that's what lasts. You didn't run when I broke apart, you didn't flinch at my darkest parts. You saw the mess, the truth, the hurt, and never made it worse. You stayed where my wounds were, where I was fragile, unsure. You didn't turn away, you didn't need me healed to stay. You stayed where my wounds were, where love still felt like fear. You didn't ask me to be whole, you loved the cracks inside my soul. I warned you I was hard to hold, that some nights I felt too cold. That loving me came with a cost, with pieces I had already lost. But you held space, you held me still, let me break and let me heal. You didn't rush my heart to change, the pain. You never asked me to pretend or hide the places I couldn't mend. You stay when leaving was so easy, and that's what saved me. You stayed where my wounds were when I was scared, unsure. You didn't need a perfect view. You stayed for what was true. You stayed where my wounds were, where tears still knew my name. You didn't love who I might be. You loved the hurt inside of me. Maybe love is not the cure, but a hand that stays secure when everything begins to wreck, and healing feels like one more break. And maybe I didn't need to hide all the things I kept inside, 'cause you never needed proof. You just believed in me and truth. You stayed where my wounds were when I had nothing left to give. You didn't ask me to be brave. You stayed so I could live. You stayed where my wounds were and somehow made them breathe. You didn't fix what broke in me. You stayed and let me heal. So if I'm softer than before, if I don't bleed the way I did, it's not 'cause pain has disappeared, it's 'cause you stayed where my wounds were. The road was long, the night was wide. I walked with doubts by my side, but every time I looked at you, I knew just what my heart should do. I didn't have a map to read, no perfect plans, no guarantees, but in your eyes I found my way, even on my weakest days. The world was loud, my mind unsure. I couldn't tell what was real anymore, but when your hand was holding mine, the chaos felt like it had a sign. I thought I needed all the answers to know where I belong, but you were there, and suddenly I was stronger than I thought. I was never lost when I had you, even when the sky fell through. Every step felt close to home as long as I wasn't alone. I was never lost when I had you. You were my north, my honest truth, even when the lights were gone. still know wherever life is leading to, I was never lost when I had you. I didn't plan to feel this way. It happened slow, it found its place between the words we never said. My heart decided ahead. I weighed my steps, I knew the cost. I told myself what could be lost, but every time you smiled at me, my doubts would quietly retreat. I tried to lead with logic first, but feelings never follow rules. Somewhere between the truth and fear, my heart already chose you. I didn't ask you to be brave, I didn't tell you what to do. It just knew where it belonged the moment it found you. It was the way my heart chose you before my mind could see it through. No promises, no perfect view, just something real, just something true. It was the way my heart chose you in every calm and every storm. Even before I knew the words, my heart already chose you. I saw the signs, I felt the shift in quiet nights and subtle hints. The way your presence felt like home in places I had never known. I learned that love can be this kind, soft but strong, gentle yet wide. Not something forced or overdue, just something that felt like you. I don't know where this road will lead or what tomorrow's gonna be, but every fear feels small and new, standing next to you. It was the way my heart chose you, without a map, without a clue. I didn't need the reasons why, I just felt right. It was the way my heart chose you. In every moment I stood still, through every doubt, through every truth, my heart still chose you. If loving you is taking a chance, I'll take it slow, I'll take the fall. 'Cause even if I lose my way, I'll never lose how this felt at all. And if one day we drift apart, I'll keep the truth inside my heart, that once in time and all I knew, my heart chose you. It was the way my heart chose you before I learned what love could do. Through every fear, through every bruise, my heart still chose you. It was the way my heart chose you, even when I couldn't be sure. No matter where this life goes to, my heart still chooses you. So if you ever ask me why I look at you the way I do, there's no answer I can give, it's just the way my heart chose you. was a feeling I couldn't explain, a gentle pull before the flame, like something written in the air before I knew you were there. I noticed you without a sound, like you were always somewhere around. Not in my arms, not in my life, but in my thoughts late at night. I didn't know your story then, didn't know where or how or when, but something in my quiet days already leaned your way. Before I learned the shape of you, before I knew your truth, my heart was listening to something it already knew. I loved you before I spoke your name, before the moment had a frame, before I dared to call it love. My heart was already enough. I loved you before you felt like mine, before the stars and all the signs. Somehow my soul already knew. I loved you before I knew you. I felt you in the way I paused and half-made dreams, unspoken thoughts, and all the things I couldn't place. You left a trace. I smiled at nothing out of the blue, like something good was coming true. I didn't know who I was waiting for, but I was waiting more. Before your voice said anything, before your hand touched mine, my heart had already crossed the line, long before the time. I loved you before I spoke your name, before I understood the pain, before I knew what love could break, or what it takes. I loved you before you looked my way, before I found the words to say, somewhere between the dark and truth. I loved you before I knew you. Maybe love is not a start, but a slow awakening of the heart, something growing deep inside before it's ever realized. And maybe fate doesn't knock aloud, it whispers soft, it blends in crowds, and I heard it every day, calling your name before I could say. I loved you before I spoke your name, before the fire, before the flame, before I knew what love would claim, or what would change. I loved you in a quiet way, in all the nights and all the fame. If loving you was always true, then I loved you before I knew you. So if you ask me when it began, I'll smile and take your hand, 'cause some loves don't need a sign, they start before the start of time. I loved you before I spoke your name. Soft lights on an empty street, my heart was learning how to breathe. No promises, no reasons why, just feelings I couldn't deny. I never planned to fall this deep. I built my walls so I could sleep, but every time you said my name, something inside me slowly changed. I watched you smile from far away, afraid of words I couldn't say. I hid my heart where it felt safe, in silent prayers I never made. I didn't need the world to know what my heart was holding close. Love doesn't always need a sound, Sometimes it's felt not spoken out. I learned to love you quietly, in all the ways you'll never see. In every breath, in every thought, in every dream I never fought. I learned to love you honestly, without a need for guarantees. No spotlight, no one watching me. I learned to love you quietly. I memorized the way you laugh, the spaces where your shadows pass. I kept your name inside my chest, like something fragile, something blessed. If loving you means standing still, I'll wait here with a patient heart. Some feelings don't demand a place, they live in silence, soft and dark. I don't need more than what you give, just knowing you exist is enough to live. Even if you never know my truth, this love still feels so pure, so true. I learned to love you quietly, without asking you to stay with me. In simple days and lonely nights, you were my calm, my gentle light. I learned to love you endlessly, no conditions, no what ifs, no matter where your heart may be. I learned to love you quietly. And if one day you feel the same and wonder why my eyes know your pain, just know I loved you long before you ever knocked on my door. And if this love is all I keep, I'll hold it close, I'll let it be. Some hearts are meant to feel alone, but never empty, never cold. I learned to love you quietly, with every part of what I am. No need for words, no need to prove, this was the bravest thing I do. I learned to love you faithfully, even when loving hurt like truth. No matter if you're mine or free, I learned to love you quietly. So if my silence ever speaks, let it say you changed me gently. I didn't lose myself in you, I learned to love you quietly. Soft morning light through broken blinds, your memory still feels like mine. The room is quiet, but my heart knows you're everywhere I go. I don't say your name out loud, I let it rest where it's safe and sound. Between my breath, between my prayers, in little moments no one shares. I don't chase what we could be, I let it live inside of me. Some love was never meant to stay, but never meant to fade away. I don't need to hold your hand, to feel you close, to understand. Some things are real without a sign, they live between the lines. I keep your name in gentle places, and quiet thoughts, familiar faces, and songs that keep your name where love feels kind, where nothing hurts and time is kind. Even if we're worlds apart, you're safe inside my heart. I see you in the way I smile when life feels heavy for a while, and sunsets painted soft and slow, and memories I never let go. I learned that love can simply be no need for promises or certainty. Some hearts don't ask to be claimed, they just stay warm, they stay unnamed. I don't need you to be mine to feel like everything's aligned. If loving you is all I do, then that's enough, it's true. I keep your name in gentle places and silent hopes, familiar spaces and dreams I don't explain, and joy that still feels safe. I keep your name where I won't break, where love is soft and never late. No matter where this life may start, you're written in my heart. If one day you should feel the same and wonder why you know my pain, it's 'cause I loved you patiently in ways you'll never see. I never needed you to stay, I just needed you this way. A quiet truth, a steady flame, a love without a claim. I keep your name in gentle places where time slows down and fear erases every doubt I ever knew. Every part of you, I keep your name, I keep it warm from all the storms, from all the harm. Even if we never start, you'll always have my heart. So if my silence ever speaks, let it say what I couldn't be. I didn't lose, I didn't fall, I loved you gently. That's all. That's I've learned to smile, to let things be, to hide the words inside of me. But every silence that I hold is louder than you'll ever know. I practice calm, I play it cool, like loving you's a simple rule. I nod my head, I laugh it off, pretend my heart is strong enough. I bite my tongue, I hold my breath, afraid of saying something left and say too long, too deep, too true. So I just let my eyes tell you I don't know how to say it right without losing you tonight. So I let the quiet do what my voice can't do. My heart speaks when I don't, in the spaces, in the hope, in the way I say your name, like it means everything. My heart breaks when I don't tell you all the things I want. If you ever feel it too, that's my heart reaching you. I read the room, I read your face, I save my truth for safer days. But every time you're close to me, I feel my guard begin to bleed. I wonder if you hear it loud, the love I'm hiding in this crowd. 'Cause even when I say I'm fine, my heart silence was a choice. Not fear, not doubt, not something wrong. Just loving you a little strong. My heart speaks when I don't, and every beat I can't ignore. In the truth behind my smile, in the tears I hide no more. My heart knows what words can't do, how to love without breaking you. If you ever feel this pull, that's my heart telling you. So if I never say a thing, and let the quiet gently sing, just listen close, you'll always know my heart spoke when I didn't. Morning light on your old chair, dust in the air, but you're still there. In little things I can't explain, you come back to me again. I don't write your name in stars, I don't chase where we are. I let my love be something small, like echoes on the wall. I don't need to call you cross every waiting line. Some feelings grow when left alone, like flowers never shown. I learned that love can be this way, soft enough to gently stay. No promises, no grand displays, just quiet, honest days. I'm loving you in small, silent ways, in passing thoughts and almost says. In every smile I try to hide, when your name crosses my mind. I'm loving you in small, silent ways, in all the words I never say. Even if you never know, this love is real, it grows so slow. I see you in the way I pause before I speak, before I fall. In moments when the world feels loud, you're the calm I think about. I keep my heart where it feels kind, where nothing's rushed by time. If loving you means staying still, then maybe stillness heals. I don't need more than what you give, just knowing you exist. Some love was never meant to be shown, but deeply, deeply known. I'm loving you in small, silent ways, in quiet nights and gentle days, and all the hope I never claim, in love without a name. I'm loving you in small, silent ways, in letting go and choosing stay. Even if this road is slow, my heart already knows. If one day you should feel a trace of someone loving you with grace, it might be me, it might be true. Loving you the way I do, I don't need you to turn around or hear the truth I never sound. I found a peace I never knew, just loving you. I'm loving you in small, silent ways, feel soft and brave. It's 'cause I loved you this way. No noise, no scars, no grand displays, just losing small silent ways. In small silent ways. The room is quiet, barely warm. The night feels endless, slow and calm. I close my eyes, I feel you near, like you were always here. I don't need words to feel you stay. You linger in my quiet days, in every pause, in every sigh. You're there before I realize. I never asked the stars to align or beg for love to cross the line. I found you in the in-between, in spaces soft, unseen. Even when the world feels thin and everything is wearing in it, you're the air that pulls me through, the only truth I knew. I hold you in every breath, in every fear, in every step, in every moment I survive. You keep my heart alive. I hold you when the night is long. Being strong feels almost wrong. Even when you're out of sight, you're still my light. I carry you the way I pray, not asking you to ever stay, just hoping that wherever you are, you feel this love, however far. I don't need more than what we were. Some things don't need to be assured. If loving you is all I get, it's more than I expected. I don't need promises to keep. You're already inside of me. In every beat I try to hide, you're where my heart resides. I hold you in every breath, in every rise, in every rest, in every goodbye I can say. You never fade away. I hold you when the tears won't fall, when silence says it all. Even if this love is unseen, you're part of me. If one day you should feel a change, like someone calling out your name, that gentle pull you can't ignore, that's me loving you some more. I don't need you to turn around or hear this love out loud. I found my strength, I found my depths in holding you with every breath. I hold you in every breath, in all the life I have left, in every dream I dare to keep in love.